We're getting closer and closer to the high school wrestling postseason, but at Brandywine, tonight's senior night ceremony celebrated one wrestler who's just been happy for the chance to finish her career on the mat. Thursday night marked the first and only home wrestling meet of the season at Brandywine High School. That means it doubles as senior night as well, which itself holds more significance this year than it has in many others. Only one Bobcat wrestler needed recognition on this senior night, and that was Searra Inman.
I had gotten through 3 years of it, weight loss, dealing with all the guys and everything. I didn't want to stop my 4th year.
No, Searra being a girl in wrestling is not what makes this night special, especially to those who've seen her on the mat before.
She was beating good guys. You know, guys would come out and say, oh, I'm wrestling a girl, and then they grab hold of her, and then she would start throwing them around, and then all of a sudden they say, like, I'm in a match.
Instead, it's special because of what Searra has been through in the past year.
Searra's been through a lot, and we are blessed to just be able to celebrate these moments still.
This past July, Searra and her boyfriend were riding a motorcycle when they were hit by another car. Searra was left paralyzed from the waist down. But once her life was no longer in danger, her first goal was simple.
She woke up, and the very first thing she says was, I'm wrestling. You know, it's not ending.
She texted me a little over a week after her accident and says she still wanted to wrestle. And she says, I'll show you the first night.
She did just that on the very first night of the season and for all the meets to come. Searra has gotten out of her wheelchair and made it to the center of the mat for her hand to be raised in victory.
Yeah! It doesn't make me feel like embarrassed to be out on the mat and crawling. And every time I go out on the mat and take a win, I'm more and more happy that I'm able to do those things still.
Of course, the journey has not always been easy, but through the months of rehab and the emotions of recovery, friends, family, and neighbors have been there the whole way.
We live in a community that doesn't forget their own ever and always supports them, and that's why Searra is so successful.
As is often the case, there is now a new goal to conquer, and that is 100 wins. Searra is inching ever closer to that mark, now 3 away after senior night. Maybe not through the usual physical strength, but certainly the mental toughness unique to the sport she loves.
She could have just packed it in and says, I'm done, you know, oh me, I can't do anything, I'm in a wheelchair. No, she says, let's go.
It's really exciting to be able to know that I'm going to finish out my year and not just sit in the stands and watch. I'm just happy to be able to be with my team.
Wow. Awesome to see her out on the mat. You heard their goal is to get her to 100 career wins. She's at 97 after tonight. She would be the first girl in Brandywine High School history to reach that mark, so pretty cool that she's able to do that.
She is an inspiration.
Absolutely incredible. And this match was actually supposed to be last night, but the weather...
Yeah, a lot of things were getting canceled this week, obviously, with the weather that we've had. So lucky to just get this one in at all so that she could, be celebrated in front of her home crowd.
You go, Searra.
Yeah.
Well done.